Alright, Phil, we're upstairs now, and I just wanted to show you my tank again. Since the last time you've been here, I've added a lot more fish in the tank. Like I said, I have about 24 to 26 fish in the tank. You can see, there's quite a large number in here. I have shrimps on the side over here, a pair of peppermint shrimp. I've got crabs, I've got snails, a whole bunch of worms in the sand bed. But more importantly, I have zero green algae growing in my tank. All the rocks that you're looking at here are covered with purple algae. I'm not quite sure the camera is doing any justice with the coloration, but all my rocks here have nice purple coralline algae. Let me just pull back a bit here so you can see a better picture. So I have no green algae in the tank. All the green algae is confined into the macro algae tank downstairs that is eating that excess nutrients to prevent any algae growth in my main tank here. I do have a few hard and soft corals. Up by the top up here I have some soft mushroom corals. Down here, about somewhere right here, I have some zoanthids here. You can see them growing in the rock there. They eat light meaty foods like shrimp and stuff like that. I have my blue coral right here. It's growing very nicely. Blue hard stony coral. I have a soft coral right here. I have some orange polyps growing on this rock up somewhere up here. And it's very hard to see. I have a nice coral frag right here. That's a nice pink one that I got recently, and another green piece right here. Over to my right, I have a few other pieces of coral. I have one in the back up here, and I have another piece down here. So that's the tank in a nutshell, Phil. Again, the water quality is nice and clean. I do have a lot of fish in the tank, but more importantly, I wanted to show you. Let's come around to the side here. I wanted to show you the the overflow box that I built. You've seen it a couple of times already, and it's dead quiet. The water goes over the side. I have this. I got this at Home Depot. It's the same thing that I have on my light fixture here. It's just a light grate. I have the grate around the box here to prevent snails or fish from going in there. Even when I didn't have it, they weren't going in there, but I just put it up there as a precautionary measure. And you can see my three overflow pipes for my bean animal. So the one to my the one that's farthest away from the camera over here, that's the main flow. And then the second one here, he handles about the remaining water. And then this is my this guy here. He's the third emergency. That is pretty much dry, unless the two, at the top of the screen gets blocked, then that will take over. But right now, it's working fine. It's very quiet. I don't hear any water gurgling or anything like that. So I was pretty fortunate to get this thing working on my first attempt. But more importantly, my overflow box is 32 inches long. Yours, again, will be about 24 inches. I've already taken some measurements on this. I just wanted to show you that. Looking from the side of my tank, it's not anchored on the side of my tank glass. Let me come around here so you'll see, the side of my tank is to the left, and the overflow box is about 4 or 5 inches from the side of the tank. So you do have two sides. Yours, you can actually anchor to the side of the tank if you want to, so you don't, for added strength. But from the bottom of my box here to the top up here is about 5 inches, and you see right. So the top of my box. Let me zoom out here. The top of my overflow box sits right at the bottom of my tank trim. So if you notice, I don't have any water line. You can't see the water line around the tank because I just got it just right. So for my box here, It's about 5 inches from top to bottom, and I think yours may be the same, because you have the elbows in there that you may have to cut and saw, because like the first elbow that I have here, that I'm pointing to right here, it's about a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch from the bottom of the overflow box bottom, which is not a lot of space, but it's fine to allow just enough water to pass through. The other elbow is about 1 inch from the bottom. So the first one is about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. The second one is about 1 inch from the bottom. So it's, this one is closer to the bottom than this one, and then this one is turned up. So that's it in a nutshell, Phil. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. I mean, if you do have questions, I know you and I will be talking, but I just wanted to send you this updated clip of how things are set up here under the tank. Like I said, I don't have any water. It's mostly electrical stuff. My chiller off to the right, you can see my pH meter here. It's 8.0 for a reef tank or fish only saltwater tank. You want it 8.0 or better, not too high. You want it like 8.3 or 8.25, the highest. And the reason why my pH is so steady is because I'm pulling in fresh air, like I showed you downstairs, for my skimmers. Those 2 tubes that I showed you from the skimmer, you'll see them right there. They're going outside to a filter box, a charcoal box that's pulling fresh air. So these 2 tubes right here are actually going downstairs to my skimmer to provide a fresh air source. And again, electrical outlets for my Ecotech pumps, my chillers and my light system, and I keep a few fish supplies here and some saltwater additive like calcium and magnesium for the corals. So Phil, that's it. I don't want to make this thing too long, but I wanted to give you some good info that you can look at, and I'll be talking to you soon.